like nod at each of them and like shake my head. I'm also not going to stand that close. I'm going to stand far back here.
Yep.
Cast Expeditious Retreat on myself as we're walking out.
Yep.
What's his turn? Does he go first or do I?
I haven't rolled for him yet.
Okay. Because I feel like before the fight would start, like as we're sitting there looking at each other, I would use message on him.
It says no valid token was selected. What the heck?
Yeah, you gotta
click on your own icon first and then click initiative.
Oh,
It's all
Yeah.
good. You're good.
Type in 22.
okay.
So, Lash technically goes first, but Lash probably it won't do anything. So,
Yeah.
Ikim will go first. And he's going to run over to you and punch you in the head because
Okay.
he's sticking to the rules. Let's see here. I guess I have to roll here for now. Let me just roll in here. Brap, brap. And then...
Well, there goes my plan out the window.
Oh.
Oh,
Again.
wow.
Ouch.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. I
That's
don't
a
have a
hit.
shield this time. Yep.
Then you take 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. All right.
6 bludgeoning damage. He just runs. Dum, 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 dum. Bang! Punch square in the nose. Breaks your little nose. And then, old man. Arden can jump in now, or Arden can wait till round 2.
Yeah, I'm just letting it happen.
Kenneth.
I mean, doesn't look like he's gonna kill him, right? I mean, it's a fight, but
Yeah. It's a fist fight at this point.
I'll insight.
Yeah.
Can I insight check him real quick to make sure he's not trying to kill Ken?
You won't need to.
possible.
He's just like, hey, bang! Ah, 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 ah. What do you want to do, old man?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hit him back.
You're just gonna punch him?
Yeah.
All right, D20 plus strength.
There we go.
You whiff it. What? Carlias, you can technically do something.
How many people are standing around?
Lots.
A lot. It's crowded. That's a lot of people.
I'm gonna. Would I be able to hold action?
Yeah.
Like if it looks like
Oh,
Kenneth is in dire need.
I'm naked, by the way. Fully half naked.
Yep, fully half naked.
No, if you
And-
didn't say that, I wouldn't have shot you in the nuts. But now in the nuts.
oh yeah, hold on.
No, can I keep hold action until Kenneth is in like really bad shape?
Yeah, what do you want? Well, you can hold action until your next turn. And then you can redo it or whatever. What is the action and when do you want it to go off is basically the two things I need to know.
Just shoot in the sky as like a distraction.
Okay. If it looks like Kenneth's about to get dropped or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright. Raj, you doing anything mental?
Raj is actually just gonna yell and go, "Get him, Ikim! Get him! Clobber that old man!"
Lash?
How am I capable of doing anything?
Yeah, with, like, I won't impose drunkenness on you too heavily. You're generally lucid.
Yeah.
Then I'm putting her down, assuming she can stand.
She's like flavor drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, can I hold an action as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, I'm actually gonna crouch. I'm gonna stay kind of crouched over here and knock my, my bow.
All stealthy like?
Yep.
Alright. Give me a stealth check.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that pretty sly. Ikim's gonna dodge your punch and then uppercut.
I can't. The fucking 11s?
Boom! He got an 11 on his first roll as well. I rolled it with my dice.
Yeah.
Sloppiest fight.
Nope.
Yeah, he just bang hits you in the chin. Another 6
Back.
damage.
Yup.
You good?
I'm okay.
You
I'm
good?
okay. Still alive.
Technically, Arden can do a thing if you wish.
No, I'm just scanning the crowd, making sure that they're not going to intervene or pull any bullshit.
Alrighty. Kenneth. Come on in, old man. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna try and hit him again.
All right.
For fuck's sake!
Wait. An easy like dodge out of the way. He dances around you a little bit.
Okay.
Carlisle is continuing to hold the action. Oh, unless you're doing something else.
No. You
Hold on.
No, Kenneth.
I'm going to dash over here.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah, and you can do that with expeditious retreat, right? Without.
Yeah, bonus action is a dash. Yeah, but he can still get an attack of opportunity. It's just bonus action is a dash.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, he's obviously going to try and trip you up. Kicks you in the leg.
I fucking quit, dude. I fucking quit.
It's another 11. 4 11s in a row. Would you
The
still?
shield from earlier is not residual, is it? That's just one turn.
No,
It's just one turn. It's
turn.
a reaction every time.
So you take another 6 damage from a kick in the leg,
I'm out.
and you're out. All right, so you probably made it to about there before you
I just
pass the fuck out in the sand. Way yes. And everyone watching, apart from presumably you guys, except for Raja. Way.
Woohoo! Nice kick, Ikim!
As soon as he goes down, I'll start walking over to get Kenneth.
And
I'm gonna run over. As soon as the fight concludes, I'm gonna run towards Ikim and just like slap him on the back and go, "Awesome, good kick! I saw that!" and try to sleight of hand his coin purse away from him.
yeah, all right. Give me a sleight of hand. Let's see here. Do I have a thing I can?
Did I help with giving Raja advantage on that?
In what way? There's
Just
no,
the
you
gunshot.
would never know he was going to try and do this.
Because like the gunshot went off as soon as Kenneth went down.
Oh, well, you fired the gun when Kenneth gets knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, if the gunshot goes off, I'll definitely do it during that.
Yeah, all right. You can have advantage. Give that a 13. This is what you need to beat. 11.
Can this guy fuck off?
Wow.
Ow.
What the fuck?
This guy only knows how to roll 11s.
So confused. I'm blown away. You can. That's his nickname, Lucky 11s. You can slip the coin purse. You can like cut the coin purse off of him and take that. It has the 14 gold plus another 5.
more.
Didn't this happen in SKT too? I got my gold robbed and then somebody else took it from me.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a grand total of 19 gold and 8 silver pieces in that stolen purse from the biggest man in town. He keeps the scrolls and he walks inside. Well, drinks are on me. Come on. These scrolls are mine as well. Oi, I'm a certified mage. And he walks, pushes into the saloon bars and everyone's kind of like, Ikim. Yes?
God, I wish my
Stop him,
character.
Arden, or-
What do you want, Arden?
Can I?
Would I be able to, as he's walking by, could I use my invisibility without anybody seeing me? which is probably the stupidest question I've ever asked, actually.
I mean,
I mean, it's a real question, but it's a stupid sounding question.
it would go
There's a lot of people out
the
there, right?
same way as you would expect it to go. Yeah, you would just
Or-
disappear, and some people would see you, and some wouldn't.
Could I walk in? Could I walk into the bar first, wait around the corner, and as soon as he's going in, peek around the corner. As soon as he's about to go in, turn invisible, and then sleight of hand him
Sure.
as he walks by.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, I'll try and go for the scrolls.
go for it. Give me a sleight of hand roll as he walks in.
Roll that 11, Akam.
Yeah. This is the one time he rolls a 15 or
Yeah,
something.
Roll an
it'll
11
be-
again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew
Are
it.
you fucking kidding me?
So this
Fuck this guy.
this invisible hand reaches over and tugs at the scrolls, but instead of letting go of them, he just grabs your invisible arm. Let's see if he can see you. You got anything in? No. Oi! Where are you? Come on out. None of that.
And I'm just gonna reach over and give him a full hug and come out of it and give him a little kiss on the side of the cheek. You did so well today, Ikam.
Do you still look like Madame LaFrance?
I wish.
He give me a persuasion roll. Yeah, he whoa. Who we got here then? A very pretty looking Fearbulg, is it? Puts a hand on your cheek.
I go, I've always admired you, Ikam. I feel that if I were to unfurl you, I could read quite the tale.
And unfurl me you might. And he slaps you on the butt, grips you in his large muscular arm, and then drags you by the waist over towards the bar. All right then, drinks all round on me. And then there's a way, and everyone's filing into the bar, and the barman starts pouring out little drinks and sliding them across the table. Ikam sits down back at his usual spot, brings you over. Well then, what are you doing in town then? Fearbulg, what's your name, beautiful? Strokes you under the chin a little bit. He's very close.
Yeah, I assume he is. Well, sweetie, I in here on a matter of quite importance, actually, with my friends here, and if they're coming in, I'll point them out.
Well,
I'm outside trying to.
what's going on with Kenneth's just out for the second time. He's just out cold.
I did a medicine check just in case, but I'm assuming he's not life threatening because it was his punches, right?
No, yeah, he's out. He's not in death saving throws. It was on a whatever it's called.
Non-lethal.
Well, I got an 8 on my medicine check to revive him, so I'm guessing he's
just
still out.
poking him.
Yeah, no, he's
My medicine check is poking him in the face.
just
Wake up.
poking him,
Hey,
poking him in his
Wake up.
open, knocked out eyes. Yeah,
Wake
no,
up. Well,
he does not
I
wake
mean-
up from an 8. No.
I mean, Ikam's trying to roll a medicine check with me right now, so in all fairness, I think you're doing a better situation.
Ikim rolls an 11.
I'll just have. I'm just gonna tell Carlias, can you keep an eye on the Fearbulg while I get our old man up? And where's the bird?
I'm going. So I'm kind of ducked
Lash
down.
was really well hidden, so I mean, Lash
I'm
could be
ducked
anywhere.
down, and I whisper out, "I'm going to remain hidden until we leave."
You do that. You stay here. You make sure I still have the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how our motto is literally always split the party.
So who's got Kenneth's limp body, or are you just sitting outside with him?
I'm carrying Kenneth, and I'm gonna point at Lash and say, "Find us a hotel room."
Okay, I can do that.
The inn is the same. It's the tavern.
Oh, is it the same as
Yeah.
the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just an
Okay.
upstairs.
In that
There's
case,
private
he's
rooms
gonna
up
say,
there.
"Go rent us a room.
Okay.
Don't get kidnapped."
Yes,
Carlisle.
be as stealthy as I can going into the bar.
Yeah, you can bring the hood up a bit more and
Yeah.
kind of
Just kind of
trying to disguise the beat.
try to stay hidden.
Give me a stealth check.
Sure.
I guess. We'll take that.
Alright.
Yeah, so you all head into the Gull's Nest Tavern again. More of a saloon, really. The Gull's Nest Saloon. I'm just sick of having to say saloon all the time because of Chaplin. Only some people will understand the reference, but I like you if you do. From the other campaign. So you all head in. Drinks start getting like dished out to everybody, and Ikim asks Arden his name, where he's from, what he's doing, all the questions. Do you answer truthfully?
Mostly. I mean, I'm not going to mention the box or anything like that, but I do mention that those are my friends, and I expect if Ikim is going to woo me, I need very nice food and drink here.
You want some
You
nice
better
food
buy me
and drink?
something. Yeah.
He orders. I mean, you got free drinks all night. And
With his money
Until Ikim
that he
tries to
doesn't
pay
have.
for it.
Yeah.
with his money until he comes to pay for it. And he asks you, what do you want to eat? I'm going to have some stewed pork.
Well, stew pork sounds nice, but a fine specimen as myself needs the best. And I'll just point out whatever the best is.
That's the smoked deer.
Of course it is.
Smoked deer, is it?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, smoked deer, I think. Yeah, we can, it's pretty pricey, but yeah. No, yeah, it's on me. Smoked deer, 2.
You have this, don't you?
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm gonna scratch under his chin again and kind of straighten out the wonderful fine attire I have.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just won 14 gold in a fight.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll cover a whole round of drinks for there's a few people in there. Yeah, no, and the old smoked deer. I'm sure that'll cover it.
Is there anybody else like right next to us?
Nobody
feet away.
directly next to you unless this lot are sitting nearby.
Carlias is watching from across the bar since Raja told him to keep an eye.
And I'm slinking over. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I'm slinking over to the barkeep there and going to inquire about a couple of rooms.
Oh, so you've made it back.
Yep.
I hope
That
it wasn't
water.
too distressful with the mayor's men. They're not the most friendly types, are they?
No, they're not. Anyway, can we get some rooms for the night?
Why, certainly, you can stay in the common room. That's just a few copper from each of you. It's not the nicest accommodations. You'll have to probably sleep with a few people from this rabble, or you can get private rooms up there, 5 gold apiece.
I guess we'll take the common room. Thank you.
Alrighty then, just you, or?
5 beds, please.
Oh, you think there's beds back there? It's just a pile of hay.
Oh.
It's like a barn.
Okay, that'll do.
Rightio, yes, then, yeah, we'll take 10 copper, or a silver.
Okay. And can I also... I don't feel so good. Do you have any biscuits? Any bread?
Oh, I can get you up some biscuits.
Okay. An order for me, please. Thank you.
Rightio. That'll be another 9 copper.
Okay.
I'm just making you do all the horrible D&D intricate work out a copper per
No.
silver per gold thing.
I'm sure it's 100, right?
I'm not
Or-
going to help you. I'm just going to
Okay.
let you... No, it's 10. 10 per.
Okay, and you just charge 19 copper?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Or 1 silver, 9 copper.
Gotcha.
The barman, another patron, or another barmaid comes out and brings out some food and brings over some smoked deer to Arden, stewed pork, and some biscuits over to you. and some actual water, if you want it. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but it's not too bad. Probably only been sitting there for a day or two. It's fine. And Raja notices Kenneth waking up. Kenneth has a headache.
Vampire style from the crypt.
You have a big fucking headache.
How? That's
Blood, dry blood around the.
At least you
from
got
your
some
nose.
good hits in there, huh?
Yes. Did I? Oh, one moment. I think he hit me in.
Raja, make me a dex saving throw. You have to beat an 11. Oh, it gets on your boots.
No longer Raja the Red.
Sorry, Raja.
Good morning.
Good morning. How? Whew.
Yeah, you sure showed him.
I'm sorry about the shoes.
It'll wash off, I suppose. I did happen to grab something for you, though.
Yes. What? The scrolls? Oh God, tell me the scrolls.
I've got 4 gold pieces. Got some of your money back.
What happened to the rest of it?
Well, the other five I'm keeping as the finder's fee to get the money back that I wasted trying to figure out what happened to you in the first place, and the other 5 is for my shoes. So,
Yes, that's. Did you get this? Does he still have the scrolls?
Arden's trying to get your paperwork back right now.
It looks
I have
like
no, I
they're
have no
about
idea
to
how
fuck.
well it's going. We're outside, right?
I thought we were inside.
You are wherever Raja put you.
Well, I was waiting outside for Lash to go rent the room, so
Okay.
we're kind of sitting out front.
Doesn't look like they're about to fuck. I can't see them. Never mind.
I mean, it might
Where's
be.
Arden? Is he?
They are in the window. You might be able to see them.
Oh yeah,
Like, is
we're
it like the
looking
snow-
looking
like
through the front window.
Snow
we can see
coming
them.
down. There's a candle in the middle, and we're like,
Yeah.
We're
he's
eating
he's
spaghetti.
feeding him a little bit of smoked deer.
Raja,
Smoked deer.
if Arden
have-
doesn't get that back, I'm
I have
going.
no idea. How
Not
are
Arden.
you now?
The man.
And how are you going to do that? By getting punched in the face?
I'm like, do I want to burn a spell slot? Right. I'm just gonna like hold my hand out and just cast Ray of Frost. It's like as strong as I could,
Yeah, you do that.
and just like that. It's cold. I'm going to freeze
that-
him, and then I'm going to throw him off the side of a train.
Oh, is that what happened?
What? Nothing happened. There was nothing. I haven't done it to him yet.
Well, let's see if Arden has any luck. I have no idea how that conversation's going. We ended up spending the entire day here, so Lash is renting us some nice private rooms upstairs.
Did you cheer for him? I heard you cheering for him.
I cheered for him so he wouldn't get suspicious when I lifted your money back.
Ah. Smart. I don't believe him at all, but thank you. Thank you for at least recovering some of it.
I'm gonna push the 4 gold into his torso at this point. Here, take it.
That's I need a drink. Again.
Just as you wish. I'm not drinking anything until I get rid of this box because I don't need to pass out and have it taken from me.
Well, should probably sleep in a room where there's no one else, yes?
Yeah, Lash is getting the private rooms right now.
Okay, good.
Uh,
All right. Back inside.
Arden and the fuck is his name? Ikim. Ikim are a list of lots of NPCs now. It's weird how many
Yeah, there actually
NPCs
are
you
a
build
lot.
up. The large Zangief. He looks like Zangief in clothes, right?
What does he look like without clothes?
Zangief.
Zangief.
Because Zangief doesn't wear clothes.
He asks you, how's that smoked deer? Is it good?
Oh, it's amazing. Thank you, dear. I'm going to make sure to stay through all this free food. And then I'm going to go use the restroom. I had to tidy up before. And while I'm looking around there, is there any like barmaids or anyone that he seems to know Ikim?
Yeah, everyone here seems to know Ikim. He's definitely like a local. He's the big local thuggish guy.
Mm-hmm. Now, are any of these barmaids, whenever one of them seems like if they go take a break, I want to go up and excuse myself, use the restroom.
Yeah,
and what I want to do. Yeah.
There's like a singular barmaid that's just been going back and forth. Another elf. She just tends to be waiting tables and cleaning, whereas the other guy just sits behind the bar. And you're just waiting for her to go.
I'll get up actually and I'll walk over to her and very discreetly, it's like, all right, I'm gonna palm her like one gold piece and be like, all right, sweetie, I'm gonna need you to take a break for just a few minutes if you don't mind. I wanted to do something special for Ikim, and I feel like, well, it needs to be private. Is that all right with you?
Sure, yes. I suppose. Follow me. And she heads out like the back door.
I want to, before we leave, I want to point at Ikim as it is so he can see us and talk to her as if like I have like a really awesome surprise and just like, and kind of smile to Ikim and we'll walk out with her.
Yeah, Ikim's just watching you go. And then you slip out. So you slip into like a back room. It's like a storage. There's like a handful of kegs. And yeah, this is clearly where they store like some of the old kegs and things like that. She says, "What is it, dear? What do you need?"
All right, and I say, "Now, don't be surprised." And I'm gonna kind of just feel her down a little bit, her form, just real quick, as smooth as I can. Think about it for a second, and then use my racial disguise self to turn into her, and I'll do a big show of it. Just.
Ooh, this is very strange, isn't it? Right. Okay. What are you doing? What is happening?
Now, one moment, sweetie. I'll be right back.
Right.
And,
do you want me to stay here, is it?
Just 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. I'll wait.
All right. I'm going to walk back out as if I was her. Maybe look at a table or a couple things. Then I'm going to walk over to Ikim.
You don't make it past one table without someone reaching out and trying to grab at you.
I'm gonna giggle and keep going.
Hey! Yep.
Swat his hand away or something.
Yeah, everyone in here is disgusting.
Yeah, I would assume so. I'm probably the worst of all, though, so It's okay.
You know exactly what
I'm
to
gonna
do.
go over, and I'm gonna kiss Ikim on the side of his face, and ask him if he's having a good time.
Come on then.
And then.
No, I want to hear the voice.
Okay.
Ikim, are you having a great time? It looks like that man is so masculine and amazing. So handsome.
Why are you kissing me?
Well, you look very amazing today, and I just wanted to know if I could join later.
Why do you sound like a noble-born human and not a low-born elf?
Well, sorry, fine. I thought I was going to do something nice for you.
And I'm gonna go to smack him on the face, hopefully hard enough to turn his face. I want to slide a hand him again with the scrolls.
I was only joking, Lexis. Give me a sleight of hand.
If I reach up for them jubblies too with the other hand, can I distract him a little bit?
You want to reach for your own jubblies?
His jubblies.
His jubblies.
I'll stick top jubblies in his face, reach for his jubblies below the face, and then go for the scrolls in the back of the face.
Yeah.
We're going full service.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
I have never seen a reach around in D&D.
Well, when you have a -1 dex modifier, you gotta.
17. There we go. Versus a 7. So yeah, you pretty much do all that stuff, but he's just completely like, it's not like he is he's happy to see all of the jubbly bits going on and the feel up and stuff. He's like, "Oi, hey, what are you doing? Disgusting. It's disgusting. What's wrong with you? I'm on a date."
I'm I'll just act offended and walk back off towards the break room where she is.
Yeah, you have the scrolls. You head back, and she's stood there by a keg.
And I'll walk in and just look at her like that, and then I'll drop the disguise.
All right.
And I'll say, thank you very much for your patience. Now, if you could do me one more favor, and I'll pull out 2 gold coins and give it to her. And I said, these 2 scrolls, I need them given to my friends. And I'll point out if I notice Carlias or one of them in the background, because our Kenku friend's probably blending in as much as her bird form can.
Yeah.
And I'll just have, if she can put them on the inside of a cup or something, or underneath something, and go serve it to them. I'll pay for the drink too, or the food.
Certainly. No problem.
Or, yeah, because I don't know about that room yet. And I'll just go back.
Give me a
Go sit
persuasion roll. She says certainly. I didn't say she's going to do it.
Right.
She
Oh gosh, no.
she nods and then she heads out. And you head back over to Ikim.
Yeah.
All right. Lash, what are you doing right now?
So I've finished up my biscuits and butter, and I'm feeling, more myself. And I've packed at the last. It's customary. It's fine. It's within etiquette, rules of etiquette to pack the last bits of your food. But when I do that, I realize that where I am, and I think, oh wait a minute, those dudes. And so it comes to me that I need to be more hidden this evening than staying in a common room. So I'm gonna go ahead and order 2 rooms from the barkeep.
That'll be 10 gold.
Oh, wow. Okay. Here you go.
Nice doing business with you.
Yeah.
I'll give you the room keys soon. We'll have to make sure that the rooms are clean for you, of course.
Thank you.
He
I'll go back to hiding.
the barmaid steps out from like a back room. She's sort of like tucking something down in like underneath her apron, and she heads over, and then the barman's like, go and clean 2 rooms, make sure that they're nice and clean for our visitors here. And she nods and heads upstairs. At no point hands over any scrolls. Carlias, what are you doing?
He's just like standing up against like one of the pillars. I'm guessing that like the wooden beams.
Just looking cool with a gun on one hip and cowboy hat.
Hat tipped a little, just in the shadow of the hat, just looking at Arden and Ikim,
just watching. All right, so Lash, do you head back outside to? Actually, Kenneth and Roger, did you head in? You headed in, right?
I was heading in, yeah.
So we probably assume that you
if
probably
they're
head
coming
up
in,
to
I'll
the
stay
bar
put.
just as Lash is done. Lash maybe pecks a final crumb,
Yeah.
and then they
Blending
head in.
I see.
Lash.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget. Disregard. Sorry, my head. Little. Going to over here.
Mine too. Are you? Oh, Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Okay, the room keys are on the
It
way.
all hurts. Just hold on.
Oh,
I'm keeping my shoes out of vomiting range.
Noted. Is Kenneth dead?
No.
Do you need to roll me a death saving throw?
No, I'm just gonna like lay down on the bar for a little bit.
No, not here. Not here. Lash, which room? What room number
okay.
is
He
ours?
said he'd be a minute with the keys.
That's what he said.
Barkeep.
Barkeep is down the other end of the bar. Yes, what is it, love?
Have you got the keys for our rooms yet?
No, I'll bring them to you when I've got them. It's been a matter of seconds. I don't think she'll be done
You
finished
just
cleaning.
see our friend here. He's indisposed.
I'm fine.
You don't need to worry about cleaning them. We'll just take it as is. He needs to lay down.
Oh,
quite-
are you sure?
It's really.
Do I get a say in this?
More water.
Water. Adult water or actual water?
Adult water, right?
Adult water.
Adult
More
water.
adult water.
Adult water?
Ash,
I'll take one too. Yes.
don't go
Adult
missing this
water.
time.
No. I think I need to keep my wits about me.
2 adult
Okay.
waters coming up. He turns around and pulls a
Silver.
jar out from somewhere deep down under the bar. Rolls 2 tumblers over and fills them. There you go, lads.
Down. This is literally what I am at conventions.
Con save. Yeah, just con save. That fucks you up. You feel rough as shit.
That's good. There's.
You are drunk as fuck. Raja, you drinking yours?
No, he's holding onto it, but he's not drinking it.
Okay.
If you're not gonna drink that, then give it to me.
Here you go.
Nice.
Hands it to him.
Give me a con save. Disadvantage. Another 7. You're beyond fucked now.
It's going away.
You will not be able to do anything for the remainder. You can't even roll.
I'm gonna like
all
grab out
all
some-
rolls are automatic ones at this point.
I'm gonna grab Roz. The scrolls. I have to get them because.
Can you message Arden and ask if he's succeeded?
My grandchildren. Arden. Okay, I'm gonna like go to message, but instead yell it out. Arden.
Hey, shut up! Shut up!
Oh,
Shut up! I'm gonna slap him in the
sorry.
face. Shut up!
Over at Arden's table, Ikim is he's playing footsie with you, but then he hears this person shouting Arden and looks over. Why is he shouting your name? You know him.
Yeah, that's my friend I was telling you about.
What? He's your friend?
Yeah.
The one that I just had to fight with?
Yeah.
And you're not
Is
pissed
there a
off?
problem? He always looks pissed off. He's drunk.
Right. Well, do you want to go and see him?
Sure.
He's
I'll be
shouting
right
at you.
back. I'll walk over to 2 drunky McDrunk-drunks.
I'm like actually messaging him now. Arden. Oh, he's right there. Hello, Arden. Just get the scrolls.
Wait, I was supposed to get any scrolls?
Fuck.
Oh,
Were you
that's
not?
that's really bad. I didn't know I was supposed to get any scrolls. You should probably go back over there and talk to him. Maybe you could, like, have a gentleman's agreement. Maybe you could fight him.
Yes.
Are you replying out loud, or are you guys messaging back and forth?
I'm just talking to him out
I'm
loud
replying
right there.
out loud. This good idea. Just, Raja, just you.
So
I got this.
He still have? He still has the scrolls.
No, actually, I'll whisper it to Fairlight. No, I actually gave it to the barmaid. And I look over at the barmaid. Can I catch her eye?
Oh, she went upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Ikim now. Hello, my friends. It's good to see you.
So why is he? What are you, Arden? What are you doing?
Was this a good fight?
Actually, never mind. I like it.
Yeah, see? About the same thing I always do.
I like lean on Ikim. That was a good fight. You fight. Ow! It hurts. Can I have my scrolls back? This, please. Is he just not replying to me? He's not.
Oh wait, who are you asking?
I'm talking to Ikim.
Oh, I thought you were
like, over
sorry. I
on
thought you were speaking to Arden. I heard Arden.
No, sorry.
Ikim looks up and says, "I'll fight you for him."
I want to go to like punch him, but just hit the table.
Yeah, it's a crit fail.
Did I win?
Fuck off,
No.
mate. I'm on a date.
I'm gonna look over. Ooh. That's good. This is good. Why? Okay, but I'll see you in the morning. Okay, to get the scrolls.
No.
I'm gonna just go fucking like fall back into Roger's. Roger, you won't give him back.
Don't.
During this time, can I hit myself with a very small cantrip, guidance?
Mm-hmm.
And all it does is it gives me gives the target a roll a d4 and add the rolled number to an ability check. So I just try and give myself minor inspiration.
Mm-hmm. It's like a tiny bardic inspiration, kind of.
Yeah, it lasts up to a minute. So when I go back to Ikim, if that's what happens, I'll probably just try and persuade my way to have him head up to the room and wait for me and scurry on out to our own room.
My dear boy, I've got my own house. You don't want to stay in one of these fucking beds. You want to stay in my bed. Big old bed. Feathers and hay.
I just imagine Zangief saying this too. He's got feathers and hay. That's probably about. He's got one of those Russian hats, the kind of the circular fuzzy ones.
At home, yeah.
that he wears for special occasions. All right. Well, I'll go with him, and I'll probably wink, kind of like, if I have any way of letting them know, follow me, and we'll.
There's
take
no
care
way
of
you have that.
Yeah,
You
I don't
met
think
each
so.
other yesterday.
Yeah.
You don't have
Raj just
secret codes.
watching. Raj just watching, but he's like holding Kenneth.
Carlias has been
So-
watching you all night, so I would allow Carlias to very
Yeah.
easily pick up on something like that and follow you out or whatever if he wanted to.
Yeah, as I'm walking out, I'll just kind of go like that, like back in with a finger behind my head or something. Yeah.
Carlias, I think you'd quite easily pick up that he's up to something, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a distance and follow behind.
Give me a stealth roll. Ikim leads you out of the Gull's Nest and into town. It's pretty late now. I'd say it's probably been like at least an hour, if not 2.
So did he leave without paying?
Yeah.
He just walked out without paying for anything.
He walked out without paying. On the way out, he shouts back, "Oi!" And 3 men run up to him, and he says, "Right then, boys, you're going to have to pay the good barkeep." And then the 3 other thuggish men that appeared from different corners of the tavern say, "Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss." And then they all go up, and they pay. Let's see, 12, 5, and 12. They have plenty of gold. The 3 boys, Pip, Pep, and Pop. What are their names? This is I'm kidding. They are not your grandchildren. They pay for Ikim.
How young are the kids? Does Kenneth in his drunken stupor think they're his kids?
They're like teens. One of them is a halfling, one of them is a human, and the other one is a tiefling. And they look a lot like Ikim in the way that they're dressed.
Oh God.
Sword.
But they look like Ikim as if spawn of his. Jesus.
They look like they love him and they look up to him. And this is just He looks down at him. Yep, off you go. And give me insight check, I guess. Anyone who's watching this happen, Carlias at least, minimum. Or a perception check, one or the other. Yeah, like you see these kids. Lash, you would have advantage on this even. Sure. But it doesn't. It's irrelevant. But you can. You all see this set of kids. They don't have any money on them, but they go around pickpocketing everyone in the saloon, and they get a bunch of money. One of them picks up 12 gold. One of them picks up 12 gold. The other one picks up 5 gold. They converge at the bar, and they put a load of the gold on the bar, and then they wave at the barkeep, who nods at them, and then they run out. They run out ahead of you and Ikim, and then just disperse into the town. Yes, Ikim is a big Zangief-looking Fagan. And you head out into the evening.
I'm gonna ask him about his house as we walk along. Does it sound like there's some nice things there?
What do you mean? What are you asking him?
Well, as a man of such stature and nobility and wonderment that I can afford, I would like to know that I'm being led to a house of proper accoutrement.
My house
I
is
need
alright.
shiny things.
It's no great big chancellor's manor. And then he nods over, and you see like there's like one building here that has some elements of stone to it with a nice roof and some like some area around it which has like little plants and flowers and things like that, which are pretty rare. And it's just a big, stately looking manor at the very edge of town, overlooking the sea. A few lights on inside, and he nods over and says, "Ain't nothing like that, but it's all right. Home's an home, as long as I've got a comfy bed, you know what I mean." And he slaps you on the front. He slaps you on your dick.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just cock check you. Ah!
Cock checks you.
I don't know what you mean. It hurts. All right, let's keep walking along. Do we head down any alleyways towards his place?
No. He takes you down the street. His house is this one. Hang on. I will draw it. Do I want to draw it? Yeah, I want to draw it.
You can just ping it probably if there's already.
I refuse. His house is this one here.
Jesus, that's a big house.
And yeah, he heads down like the main street, heads along across the square. He grabs your hand and swings it as he's walking along with you. He looks up at the moon, half moon, and says, "Have I ever spoken to you of your wondrous beauty? Your eyes, they reflect the moon. They reflect the moon real nice." Persuasion 1. This is awful. He's just rambling. It's just disgusting. He can't say everything he's saying. Even if you were into him, this would put you off him. Oh, you look really lovely. Your face is like a beautiful wart. Imagine like a beautiful but I don't mean like you look like you're warty like a hag. Like you're just a beautiful, you know.
I'm gonna drop his hand and slap him. I've never been talked to like this. Oh, I don't even know what to say. You have one more shot. One more shot, Ikim.
He grabs you by the hands. "Listen, I think you might be the love of my life. And I want to take you up to Sam's Point and show you the most beautiful sight you'll ever see."
Does Carlias hear all this?
Carlias, yeah, you're creeping around. It's not like... You're not doing a great job of like sneaking from shadow to shadow. Like for the rest of us as an audience with a shot, you'd always see Carlias in the background. Yeah. But Ikim seems pretty focused on Arden at the moment.
Ingots are just jangling along.
And Ikim walks you up to the north of town to an area known as Sam's Point. There's a little pathway that leads up to like a perfect outcropping, which has like all of these nice flat stones that you can sit on, almost like benches. Even though you're here with this horrible man, this is like the perfect area. This is like the Kodak area of Windy Peaks. You can just see it's a very high point, and if you look back, you can see straight down the lights of Windy Peaks. It looks really cool, out to the farmlands beyond. And if
there's only 2 dead bodies.
If you look over the edge of Sam's Point, you can see the waves crashing at the bottom, and then the moon lights up the sea, and this enormous vastness of a sea that you might be, I guess. Well, where are you from on the map? You're from
Sin.
You're from Sin River.
Yeah.
Born there.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, this is probably
no,
cool.
not born in Sin River. No.
Not born.
No.
Clear Peaks, where all the elves are from.
No, a little more north, but yeah, nothing I wouldn't have seen probably in Ocean before.
Then this would look pretty cool, to you, looking out over the ocean. It's a pretty nice spot, and he sits down on a flat piece of rock and pats next to him for you to sit down with him. "Look at that! Don't you think that's just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?"
I'll appreciate it for a little bit, but then I'm gonna start acting just very frumpy.
He leans in for a kiss.
And smack his face again and say, "You know what, Ikim? You're everywhere tonight. We had this wonderful fight where you beat that old man senseless, and I mean, seriously, he probably deserved it. Look at that man. He was like half naked. It was gross. And then you gave me a wonderful dinner, and it was all right for these backwater places. And then you decide to try and get a little fresher with me. You know what, Ikim? I don't know if this is gonna work. I will give you 2 days to get yourself proper. And then in 2 days, I will meet back here, right at this time, at this place. And I swear, Ikim, if you don't have something good for me, we're through, Ikim.
Give me a persuasion check.
Has it been a minute
Since
since I cast my guidance?
yeah,
Probably.
easy. Ikim stands up and pushes you and says, "You know what? You're a bitch, and I fucking hate you." And you know what? He pushes you again. This time it edges you a little closer to the edge of Sam's point on the very cliff edge. And he says, "Nobody talks like that to me in my town. I'm a catch. I'm a great catch. You know that? Any woman in this town would love to be with me. Any man in this town would love to be with me. And I chose you. I loved you, Arden." Shooting him in the back. Shoot him in the back.
It's not just a normal shot, it's a deadeye shot.
Deadeye shot in the back.
I caused all of this.
It's a hit.
What have I done?
I'm gonna step out of the way when he gets hit and let him fall over if that happens.
Wow, that's some good dams. That's some good dams. Ouch. A shot rings out. You see Ikim stumbles like he's been punched damn hard in the back. Towards you. He stumbles right to the edge of the cliff. You get out of the way. Do you want to push him, Arden?
I'm gonna touch my fingers to my lips, put it right to his. I'm not any man, sweetie, and push him.
Splash.
And I'm gonna adjust myself, make sure everything's good and ready, and walk off.
Catches up with Arden.
So, do we actually have to tell Kenneth about this? Because that would make us even with him, and I kind of like lording it over him a little bit that he just kills random people.
Just Carlos looks down over the edge. Don't worry about it. This is between us.
Shake his hand and walk off.
Head back to the tavern.
You guys don't know that I killed that woman.
No, we do.
Well, they kind of do. They kind of did work it out a little bit. They did see her. You were the only person like at the front, I think, was the thing that they came up with.
I thought I won the persuasion roll, that I put her down and she just fell over the railing.
Oh, yeah,
you
I guess.
won-
Yeah, you did.
You won the
okay.
You won persuasion, and then but you like brought it up again later, and I can't remember when.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I think we're.
I've like
think-
hinted at it, but I haven't actually said it.
Then yeah,
I think-
I won't have said that.
Well, in my case, I didn't ever like contest the check, so I think it's like he's suspicious but doesn't know for a fact that you did it.
Yeah.
Back at the tavern, your rooms are finished and prepared, and the barman gives you a key each, and tells you, oh, you're in room 7 and 8. I guess, Kenneth, you're kind of out of it. So
Yeah,
he
I
would give the
probably
keys.
Put my clothes on, by the way, at this point.
He would give the keys to Lash because she ordered them, I guess, the rooms.
Thank you, barkeep. And I hand one to Raja, number 8.
Yep. You going up to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go deposit Kenneth in a bed and then head out back to find a water hose or something and clean my shoes.
Yep. Yeah. So there's a big these are they're relatively lavish rooms. They're not they're lavish in as much as you would come to expect from like a relatively small town inn. But the inn sees
running water.
Nowhere has running water. You need to just find there'll be a cleric in town that there's like wells and things that they fill man-made wells. But there's no like running water anywhere in the continent. You just have to find someone who makes water, or buy some and stuff like that. But yeah, they have water in the saloon that you could buy, or there'll be a well that you probably relatively easy to find. That wouldn't be clean water, but it would be.
Yeah, with a 5 gold room, would there be a shallow wash basin
No.
or just not enough water in
No,
general?
you get a bed.
Yep.
You get maybe like a chest to put some stuff in.
Sure.
And then like some really shitty like Holiday Inn artwork that someone has put on the wall. But mostly it's just 4 walls with a lock on the door, and that's what you pay for. But then a relatively okay bed with like a feather mattress. Yeah, like the bed is like the expense, and the lock on the door is the expense. But there's really not. It's not a 5-star establishment at all.
I'm
So
gonna
I
go
guess
up to room 7 and just kind of lay down on the bed.
yeah.
On the way up, I'm probably talking to Raja. Yeah. Raja, did I ever tell you about Pip? Have you heard about Pip?
Yes, the
Amazing.
legend of Pip. I'm quite
She's-
familiar.
She's amazing. She's got green eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Green eyes.
She has
Does-
3 of them, yeah?
No.
No? Only 2?
No. Why is? What?
I must be thinking of a different Pip.
Did we get the scrolls? We need to get the scrolls. Those,
Did the barmaid ever? Because like we were at the base of the stairs. She went up.
Yeah.
Did she ever come back down past us?
Yeah, you probably would have seen
Or
her
is she
like
still-
show up again in the
Okay.
in the bar and start moving
'Cause-
around and stuff.
Because Arden told me she had the scrolls, so I've been like waiting for her to come back down.
Yeah, I mean, you might while you can go and throw Kenneth in the bed and then head back down, and you'll see her just like waiting tables.
Okay. Well, while he's rambling about Pip, I'm just gonna like
Creep
just
out.
like drop him. I just like drop him on the bed. He can figure out the covers and blankets on his own, and then walk back out there to go try and find the barmaid
Yeah. Do you lock the
that
door?
has the scrolls. No.
motherfucker. Brad, fuck off. Get off
I didn't-
my dick.
I didn't. I didn't
My
think
door
of it.
is definitely locked. By
I
the
didn't
way.
think of it till you said that, so Roger forgot. He
Okay.
just like leaves him in there, closes the door, and heads back downstairs.
Yeah. And you go up to the barmaid.
Yeah, that's. I'm assuming so. Can I perception check, see if there's any obvious, like she has it tucked on her person somewhere? I don't know how like what she's wearing. Or if it
Yeah.
conceals it.
You can give me a little perception.
Rip.
Can't see it.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk right up to her and say, my friend, the giant druid, mentioned you were holding onto some scrolls for me.
Oh, yes. The scrolls. Sure. And she hands you the 2 scrolls.
No, see, thank you. And then and like turn around so that I'm not like immediately checking it in front of her, but like turn around and then like as soon as my back is to her, just like are these the right scrolls?
Give me an investigation check. You probably. I don't know how many scrolls of pedigree or scrolls of like certified mages you've seen. So you're like, this looks maybe legit. They could have been for you. Just, yeah, no, definitely not. Wait, yeah.
Wait, is the Carl? And I think at this point, Raj is looking for Carlias because he wants him to take a look at it and realizing he's gone too.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I guess
still in the box.
like
Still in the
Raja
box.
Raja would
The box.
see now like the full on like, hey, Kenneth is a super noble and everything that he has.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
his-
Oh, yeah.
I guess
Type
whatever's
deal.
on
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
need.
So
him
what do
to
these
see.
scrolls actually say? What am I reading?
I mean, it's up to you, Jay. You can, but it would at
I think
least
the
state
yeah.
where you're from, who you
I'll
are,
whisper-
your
I'll whisper
family,
you.
your estate.
Yeah. I'll whisper you the info, I guess, on what it would say.
Yeah.
Okay. But it basically just says Kenneth is a super important person from a rich family.
Literally just says that.
Confirmed. The bearer of this scroll is, in
That's
fact,
what it
from a rich
says.
family and is important.
This is the type of
Okay.
stuff that I want to see animated. You know, whenever you see
Oh,
those
yeah.
D&Ds animated, it just says Kenneth is a super important person from a rich family.
No, I'll go back upstairs then and knock on Lash's door.
Yep.
Well, who's there?
It's me.
Oh, and I go unlock the door.
I'm just gonna like push it open, push it closed behind me, sit on her bed, and look at her and say, "So what did you do?"
Well, oh, cause well, I kind of stole from the Chancellor of Shallow Scar. Not intentionally, mind, but it happened.
How does one steal unintentionally?
Well, one gets bad intel. You see, we were running a pretty big job, and we were just gonna intercept the jewels. We researched it for months, when suddenly, well, we pulled it off. We pulled the job off. It was a really big job. We pulled the job off, but then 2 days later, they came, and I'm just kind of hanging my head at this point, mumbling, and they killed everyone. I think they killed everyone. And I'm grabbing my my sapphire, kind of.
And you are the only one that got away.
I'm the only one who survived. And that's to my knowledge, by the way. That's all I know, is that I didn't see anyone else survive.
So I'm traveling with a loose end with a price on her head.
Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know they were hers. They weren't supposed to be hers.
I don't suppose you've ever considered just giving it back.
Well, they took them back. All but this one. And I hold it up.
What are you holding?
A sapphire held in a silver pendant that I'm always wearing around my neck. I was kind of me and one other Kenku were the main intel on the job, and we were given gifts when the job was pulled off successfully.
Gotcha. Well, guess we'll just have to hope we get no more visitors from Shallow Scar, at least until this trip is over. From now on, though, just stay out of sight. We don't need an incident, and we definitely don't need any more bar brawls.
Yeah, will do.
A bar brawl breaks out downstairs, but it's nothing to do with any of you. There's just one happening, as is often the way with these saloons and things. I presume Arden and Carlisle are heading back, and you're all just going to disperse amongst these two rooms and sleep. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think we're sharing the rooms.
Well,
yeah, go on.
I'm gonna talk to Carlisle as we go back. It's like, okay, so we're just dropping off the bunks and we're taking off.
Well, I don't think it'll be that easy.
Well,
considering what happened on the train
and the cliff.
And that, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see in the morning. Hopefully the old man is more to his senses, and we also need to take care of the bounty on Lash.
Well, aren't we just a wonderful group of... And I'll just leave it and trail off.
Yeah. And I feel like with that, we are done with this session. Chapter 3. Yeah, no crazy cliffhanger. Wait, I lied. At the bottom base of the the cliffside, the camera pans over, goes down. There's waves lashing up against something. Something's down there. It's the crippled 100% dead form, because no one's surviving that drop. He's dead. He's so dead.
Things don't always stay dead in Dustvale.
However, that's true. That is true, because D&D is a funny thing.
See Titan cradling him down there. What?
Way out in the desert. Really far out in the desert. Way back along the journey that you have already made. You see Wilfred LaFrance. He looks like a different fucking man. He looks amazing. This small, frail man, his clothes are all ripped. He's got a bandana around his head. He's made a little, like, makeshift bow and arrow with some old bits of stick and some string that he found, and he has somehow made it, because when I rolled his survival check for him, it was a crit 20.
Oh my fucking god.
Somehow made it to his wife's body, and he picks up the deeds to the estate, the rings of proof, and now owns all of the La France estate and land in Sin River. Well done, Wilfred. Well done.
If anybody won in this episode, it's Wilfred.
The real winner of this episode.
Wilfred gets all the XP.
What a roller coaster of an episode.
What a roller coaster of an episode indeed.
I love that getting the scrolls at the end boiled down to asking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that basically she's just thieving from work. Like if she gets caught, she's just gonna be like, yeah, whatever. But if she can get away with it, she'd get away with it. So that was I figured I wanted to see if you would. Honestly, I was I want to see if they come up with some epic way to trap her and get the stuff. And you did just walk up and ask her, which was one of the ways of doing it.
Fucking hilarious.
Good fun.
I feel so bad for Ikim. He seemed like such a precious man on the inside.
And he got too rough and tumble there. I felt bad for him before that too.
He was 100% going to try and push you off the cliff, by the way.
Yeah, fresh.
I was outright going to try and whack Stephen you in that moment and just scorned lover you.
I was about to insight check, and then Carlos I just.
But I was there. I knew that regardless there would be at least two of you. But I was tempted to do the initiative, and all he was going to try and do was the shove action. Well, Carlias is just coming in, but Carlias was just bang, you're dead. It was a perfect shot.
With that shot too. Jesus.
That was good, man. Yeah, you gotta roll with those dice. Good session. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's do a round of shout outs, and then we can let these lovely people go. We went in reverse order earlier on, so we'll do it again. HJ Tenchi, who are you? Where can people find you and stuff?
Hello. 1 to 9 p.m. PDT, Monday through Saturday. I'm always playing video games, and of course here noon to 4 p.m. PDT, playing some D&D and causing chaos.
Yes, chaos indeed. It's already pretty chaotic, isn't it?
Glad we don't need any more bar brawls. A bar brawl breaks out.
Obviously. Connor, where can people find you, my mate?
Twitch.tv/Connor Cronus. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. I usually start 4 p.m. Eastern. But I'm playing Alien Isolation on the hardest difficulty.
Damn fun. I got some compliments last week from another Twitch streamer, Vertigo Gaming and YouTuber. He was like, damn, Carlias' voice is dope. I was like, yeah. He was like, you have to make him speak more. I was like, he's like the cool dude and shadowed in the corner of every room. I can't be like, Carlias, sing a song. Just thought I'd let you know that you've got the approval, the voice acting approval. Tuesday, where can people find you and stuff?
You can find me at /Tuesday Gray on Twitch and Twitter, and you can find me tomorrow at 1 p.m. EDT, probably playing pub again. Yeah. And then
you like me, can't stop.
I can't stop.
I desperately want to play something else. I do, but soon I'm like,
no, I do too.
And I'm playing on this. I'm playing this now.
Yeah, no, I can't. It's too much fun. I got offline. I got 2 chicken dinners and duos last night, so yeah, I'm firmly hooked.
It's always offline, and you start pulling in those chicken
I know,
dinners.
because you can't when you're chatting. When you're streaming.
It's hard to split the brain.
It's really hard.
Although I did it on Monday. Monday was the most impressive solo session of PUBG I've ever done. I went in with a win straight away, and then I got like a 35th, and then I got another win. I was like, what is happening?
Oh my god.
Yes.
What is happening?
Dude, if you guys aren't busy tonight, we should play PUBG.
Well, I'm actually pretty busy.
It's late for you, isn't it?
It's PUBG according to their Twitter. Not
Dude, fuck them. Fuck them. We call it PUBG.
If you're gonna go to that much, the only reason everyone calls it PUBG is because the name's so stupidly long anyway.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
right?
I'd just call it Player Unknown's Battle. I've already can't be bothered.
Right.
Yeah,
I've just started calling it pub.
PUBG. I'm just calling it P from now on instead. I'm gonna keep shortening it. Jay, I'm afraid I can't spend any time with you outside of just like business hours. Sorry.
You
Okay.
need to add me on Steam, Jay.
All right,
Tuesday
I'm
Gray.
Who we got next? Fairlight Excalibur. Who are you? Where can people find you?
I'm a Fairlight Excalibur. Go figure. It's a huge coincidence. You can find me on twitch.tv/Fairlight_Excalibur, and I'm mainly playing Tekken 7 right now. So I like punching people in the teeth, and that's 4 p.m. Pacific every day. And I occasionally sneak off to go play PUBG and Friday the 13th a lot lately.
It's actually you have to say PUBG. That's what it says.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And
Occasionally
F13.
some PUPG, some PUB, some BUPG,
PUPZ.
something like that.
H1Z1PU.
I thought it was funny when Sammy tweeted that, and I was just like, "You're telling us you want us to use a 4-syllable way of referring to your game you want your nickname to be 4 syllables? No,
No.
They won't even give me custom games. I just want custom
What's
games.
that called? Unknown player?
And
this
that's it.
thing's hot.
There's
That's it.
there's no one else here.
Nope.
No one. No.
Nope.
Brotato, go.
Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, we're gonna be talking about D&D during coffee time, probably talking about eating ass,
Yep.
and debating the proper way to pronounce PUBG.
That's a full stream.
There's no debate.
Working through Breath of the Wild right now. Hopefully, one day completing it. And this Friday, I mean, fuck what I do on the regular. This Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the second episode, technically the first, but technically the second, of Neon Scream. And that's DM'd by Wax Steven, which is it's a sci-fi kind of cyberpunk campaign in the sprawl / midnight RPG setting, and I play a really stupid character called Boom Boom. So you guys should tune into that. You can join our Discord for Dust Veil, and you'll also find the show times for Neon Scream as well in there. So go check that out,
Hell yeah, that's just gonna be fucking dope.
dude. Neon Scream is so good.
The character creation, like, it's on ridiculously late for me, so I was like in and out of sleep watching it, but amazing. Like I was like,
It's an amazing system.
why is it on so late? Yeah,
Yeah.
the cast looks amazing as well. I think it's gonna be like one of those shows where you're just like, this is every session you're gonna come out of it like this was the best ever.
Yeah,
I think.
it's kind of like this show so far, man. Every fucking
Yeah.
episode has been solid so
super
far.
entertaining.
So good.
We have 2 great campaigns right now. Let's just hope mine isn't shit.
I'm loving
It will
it.
be.
Yeah, you got to step up, boy.
By the end of this month, we'll have Tablestory Ilios launched.
Ooh, it's exciting. Can it not be on at midnight my time, please?
No, it won't be. It won't be.
Thanks. Anyway, that is it for this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the couple of subs. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you whenever. I do Fracture Worlds tomorrow if you want to see more of my DMing stuff. We also have Tablestory Pandemonium on Tuesdays on this channel, which is Apocalypse World, DM by Distracted Elf. But yeah, definitely get on Friday on that Neon Scream, because that's episode 1, and it's nice to be there for episode 1. Always. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. And Carlias, any last words?
It's high noon somewhere in the world.
Yes! Thank you
All
for
right.
watching, everybody. Good night.